Warning, this video contains rumors, speculation, strong opinions, and
What's up, MME Live? I'm here alone. I don't have anyone popping in yet, but we got so many topics to cover, including the boring move by MCU and the bold movement for Supergirl. Yeah, we're going to talk about that. Oh, actually, hey, Saggy Melons just popped in. Hey, Saggy, how's it going?
It's going good, Max.
Okay.
Um,
I have a lot to talk about on this episode. We got first off, I am going to cover this is the Jennifer Lawrence as the Invisible Woman and the casting for Supergirl. We got more to topic. We got to talk about Gina and all this other stuff. But since thanks for popping in, Saggy. What do you think about the announcements of both of these castings? Jennifer Lawrence is horrible. So boring.
Max,
the boring and
Max,
the bold.
Max, hold on, wait. No, because here, right, like, I love you and all, but, like, how are you going to go after Jennifer Lawrence when you get mad at other people going after Brie Larson stuff? Like, isn't that kind of hypocritical of you?
No, because I'm not commenting on her comments. I'm commenting on her lack of acting ability and how horrible she is.
Don't people say Brie Larson's horrible? Because she's already acting horrible?
Because she doesn't want to hear what an old wrinkled white man wants to know about a wrinkled in time.
Okay, so again, my whole point is how are you going to be hypocritical?
Ryan.
Hi, Ryan. I'm just yelling at Max. How are you going to be hypocritical about you're calling out people who go after Brie Larson, and here you are bashing Jennifer Lawrence?
But she sucks.
She doesn't suck. What do you mean? All right, you know what?
Her acting.
All right. No, I can't be here if you're going to be a hypocrite, Max. So I'm out.
All right. See you later. I guess that's the end of Saggy on the
wow.
MME show. Wow. Okay. I don't know. Am I being hypocritical, Ryan? If
I think she's done. Like, nobody really liked the way she handled herself in the X-Men franchise.
Oh, Saggy's back. You apologize to me, Saggy? You gonna apologize to me? No, it's good. Go ahead. Sit down.
For the record, we were literally just joking.
Yeah.
That was all a joke, guys.
No. I listen. I don't have anything against Jennifer Lawrence personally.
I don't think she's a great actress.
No, she's not.
Like that one she did where they were in space, her and Chris Pratt was like, I didn't like it. I was so bored.
Well, here's the thing. Stay away from franchise films because my opinion, she's there for a paycheck.
I think she ruined Mystique. I like the lady that played Mystique before her.
Yes.
Stamos. Rebecca Romaine. I thought she did a great job.
But she phones it in every time. Are you talking about the Hunger Games? I was there buying the ticket for Jennifer Lawrence.
I just wasn't into the Hunger Games story.
No, I mean, but me and my wife at the time were like, we're going to go watch something. We used to go to everything opening weekend. And we're like there. And then she phones it in every time for the sequels. So that's why I want to stay. That's why I'm like, stay away, Jennifer Lawrence.
With Jennifer Lawrence, I don't think that's real news because, you can't cast... Or you can't put out there that you've cast a Sue Storm and not a Mr. Fantastic because they have to have good chemistry and you have to have that. That's a dynamic that like makes or breaks the Fantastic Four.
I wouldn't be surprised if they got Jennifer Lawrence to play Sue Storm because number one, she's already kind of done the MCU, which I don't know how this is going to affect it, but I think also because the Fantastic
spoilers on Dark Phoenix, she's gone, and I was like, that was my favorite part of the movie. I'm like, finally we get.
Was that she was gone?
No, not that a character dies, but her wooden acting. She doesn't want to be there. I mean, am I stretching it?
I mean, she didn't want to put the makeup on. The whole blue makeup.
It's a lot of work. That was an hour sitting there. I wouldn't blame her.
Yeah, so I mean, but there are actresses out there that would do it.
This is according to Geekosity. It's confirmed.
And I think she just let her ego sort of take control, and it was like, I'm too good for this now. I'm in Hunger Games.
Well, no, my thing is, it makes sense to cast Jennifer Lawrence, who is a name most people recognize. And again, this goes back to
It
the
wouldn't
whole,
be miscasting. Like if they cast her, I'd be like, okay, fine.
right. But my thing is, they need an A-list celebrity because let's be real,
They
all the fit, a lot of the
need it. They don't need an A-list.
I actually disagree because they're joining the Marvel MCU kind of thing. So you don't really need A-list actors and actresses to kind of keep that going because Marvel itself is what's going to kind of keep it going.
Right, but you know what? You actually are right because they had Jessica Alba and she was an A-lister, so we all know how that went. But
and she didn't have great chemistry with the guy Ian. The guy I liked, Mr. Fantastic. I thought him, Chris Evans, and the other guy from that NYPD Blue show all did great jobs. I never bought Jessica Alba as Sue Storm. I never did.
Well, I hope this is wrong because I don't like to bash women.
Is that the 4K Blu-ray? Oh, nice.
Based on their politics, but their acting ability, I will definitely comment on, and their willingness to be a team player. I don't think she's a team player.
I don't think she wants to be a part of a franchise anymore. I think she's franchised out.
Right.
Yeah. After the Hunger Games, I don't blame her. Why?
Well, the Hunger Games and X-Men kind of at the same time, you know. And that's just a big commitment, and I don't think she wants to commit like that.
Why does everyone want me to be a superhero? Y'all, I need to get in shape first.
Super Saggy?
Can y'all let me get in shape? Listen, GoFundMe for a tummy tuck, and I'll audition for roles.
There you go. There you go.
Get me a tummy tuck.
Tuck and roll.
Right, tuck and roll. Where's Snowdub when you need him?
Lewis Cox, like Jessica, she was okay. She's not my favorite.
Yeah, she wasn't the worst, but
that's Jessica Alba.
Sir Nerdalot says Team Krasinski and Blunt. I'm for them. The only thing is they're a little bit older. They're a little bit too old.
I'm not for them. I'm like keep Mary Poppins and the other guy like. Let them do something else,
No, Zeno, I'm not bashing
an MCU fan.
Yeah, me too. Ryan's the only MCU basher here. No, I'm
not bashing.
I'm kidding.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Well, no. I don't see. I mean, I'm not excited for any of that you brought. Tell me somebody. Give me another actress that's right. Could blow my mind.
Yes, I support her in other movies. It's just like. The franchise films where she got her big paydays from, she's phoned every single sequel in. She looks so bored.
Even the one that wasn't a franchise, like I said, that one I forget the name of it, but the one with Chris Pratt where they're in that ship.
Yeah,
it wasn't a good. Yeah, okay, yeah, it wasn't a good movie either. The story sucked, the acting sucked. I was like, whatever.
I think the reason why she did well in Hunger Games is because her character was pretty bland.
Yeah.
Like her character, but
the first film was fun. It was she was somewhat in
But the character itself was just pretty. Like even if you read the books, the character, in my opinion, is pretty freaking dull.
Start killing it.
Is it body shaming when I'm body shaming myself though? Does that count? I think that counts.
You don't need any special things done. Just call yourself Super Melons and make it.
Oh, there you go, Super Melons.
Listen, no, I like food too much, y'all. So mean, food is delicious. So I can't be like a super sexy Ryan here hitting the gym.
I need
like
to hit
a
the
savage
gym.
And looking like he's 30 years younger than he is.
He's fit, but I don't know if he's been hitting the gym. I don't know.
I've been hitting the gym.
Okay.
No, my thing is I run.
So. Okay, that's great.
Okay, so it's still exercise.
I should get into running.
I like
it is.
I should get in. I should get into walking.
It's free. Yeah, get into walking. Walk. Make yourself walk. A certain amount of distance, and even dogs love it. So it's awesome.
So this is the casting. So that's now we know this is official. This is a bold choice for Supergirl. It's probably have some people conflicted because. The more Muschietti is going to be casting for Flash and Flashpoint, it's getting away from the Snyder, restoring the Snyderverse.
That's the thing is that this isn't really a Snyderverse movie. This is a Muschietti movie, right? And so his Supergirl is not Zack Snyder's Supergirl. And so the Supergirl here that's being depicted, I don't even know if this is like a good Supergirl, like
Well,
it's not an evil Supergirl, or because I mean he is doing the multi-dimensional kind of thing. So I doubt that this is a Supergirl from Michael Keaton's sort of universe or whatever. I don't know how they're going to portray it.
Is it Flashpoint?
No, it's not Flashpoint. It's an adaptation to sort of like, this is sort of their version of Flashpoint. My only concern is that this movie might turn out to be just like a clusterfuck of cameos by different characters, like ancillary characters. Like she might not even play a big role. She might just be there just to be a recognizable Supergirl, have a couple lines, and then she's done.
Well, I'm going to do this. Is something I'm going to try on my channel. John Campea does this. He does a whole long stream. He does it clip out. So here's the topic for the clip out: Muschietti versus Snyder. Muschietti is casting. Now, if the Snyder cut is very successful, Ryan, how are they can't WP can't get one verse right. How are they going to handle multiple verses when maybe Muschietti wants an actor for his, say he continues the ball rolling after the Flashpoint and they keep going his way, and then Snyder needs an actor for his. What are they going to do? What are they going to do?
Mortal Kombat.
They're going to they're just going to allow.
Say they need Aquaman in the Flashpoint, and they need Aquaman in the movie going forward with the Flash, and then Zack wants Aquaman. Say if he gets his Justice League sequel, how's that going to work? Now they're going to be fighting over actors. They don't want to renegotiate.
Not necessarily. It all has to do with scheduling.
Okay.
And they're not in pre-production for Zack Snyder's Justice League Part 2. Right. So where they are in production for Muschietti, and Muschietti might go forward and make a sequel to The Flash if it's successful. Mm-hmm. And so like this Supergirl versus Zack's Supergirl. Zack might not go forward and cast the person that he had in mind to play the Supergirl. It depends on if this Supergirl that's being portrayed fits in line with his narrative as far as like Man of Steel. Is this a Man of Steel Supergirl, or is this just a Flash Supergirl? It depends on how they're going to do that. They don't have to share Aquaman. Just again, same thing. It just depends on.
It's going to be. They can't even get one. Like the Aquaman 2 is not happening. Flashpoint. Look how long it took them. How are they going to have? Say they go forward and they have the movie universe, and then they have the Zack Snyder sequel series on HBO Max, because more than likely, if Zack gets a green light for anything in the future,
it'll probably stay on HBO Max. Mm-hmm.
Or do you see there may be problems with getting certain actors?
They'll be able to share. No, how are they going to?
How are they going?
They'll be able to share.
Ryan. This is.
It doesn't matter. I mean, it's all under Jason Kilar, and at the end of the day, he has final say. Like, this is my company, bitch. You're going to do what I say.
All right.
So either you play, or you don't. You pass. And if you do, I'm sure there's another actors that will step up and fill the role.
All right.
I mean, we've seen that before. I mean, Donatello and.
I'm glad you're so confident on it. I think it's going to be potentially a problem if they do both. If it was potentially problematic, they wouldn't even go this direction. Okay.
I mean, Zack has already he's already been talking to Muschietti. They already put Ben Affleck in. They've already put Ben Affleck in the film. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's already got ties. So it's not like the right hand doesn't know what the left hand is doing or thinking or trying. They're trying to go at this from a different perspective, because this wasn't originally the plan. This was never the plan. This is only the plan because of Jeff Johns, John Berg, and Walter Hamada and fucking what's his face, Joss Whedon. Mm-hmm. Because they're trying to like course correct during a narrative, and it's totally jumping off the rail. So they're trying their best to sort of make the most or make sense out of the mess that they have. Mm-hmm. And so hopefully with Zack Snyder's Justice League, because again, every production, I mean, even the Supergirl news, it didn't really say definitively we're going forward with Zack, or we're going forward with Jeff Johns or anything like that. It's just like, this is the girl that we chose for this film to portray this, this particular. They didn't say Kara Zor-El. Could be, but it could be just a Supergirl. I mean, they've had Power Girl and they've had Superwoman and different characters and whatever. So it could just be a Supergirl from another universe. But the thing is that like, everything is halted. They're waiting to see the reception that's coming next month. Both the what you call it, the Black Adam and the Flash don't start.
Will they have time to make adjustments? If it's not,
they have everything. They have everything ready to go.
Okay.
Right. It's not like the
they're
writers
not
are
go
just
a different way.
Like sitting there at their computer, like 3:19. Did we get the reception? Oh man, I got to get this script out now. Because now I know which direction.
What if they actually ignore like what happens in the Snyder cut completely for Flashpoint? Like they don't really address it much at all.
If they didn't, if they ignored major plot points, then that's an issue. But I don't think they will. I think they will do just like they did in Aquaman, where they reference something. I mean, then why the hell else would you have Ben Affleck in the film? Why the hell else would you have Ezra Miller in the film? Why the hell else was is Ray Fisher possibly going to be in the film? We don't know if he is or not. He's put out there that he didn't decline it. So we don't know if that's going to happen. So why not have a different Flash? A different a different headliner actor, in a different Cyborg, and a different Batman. Why not have that? I mean, you have all this opportunity. You have so many actors.
They can't even get one ready. They can't even treat one right, though. This is my problem. We're still. I'm happy for this actress,
right?
But Henry Cavill is still not treated right.
I mean, he still doesn't have a sequel. One of the interesting things is that Muschietti could have pulled up.
I like Muschietti too.
He's a good director. And I am very interested in his take on this little universe. But the thing is that they could have, he could have just held up, in your graphic, he's holding up the Man of Steel, outfit. He could have, pulled up a Brandon Routh outfit. He could have pulled up, the Christopher Reeve outfit. He could have pulled up, just the Supergirl outfit from the Supergirl show. But he lifted up the Man of Steel outfit. Yeah, that's true. So that's interesting.
Well, we're also going to watch that. Now I want to get Saggy. If you were listening,
you want to get Saggy?
No, I am Saggy. No, I am Saggy. I don't want to be Saggy. I want to get Saggy.
Let's get Saggy.
I want to get Saggy's opinion. Unfortunately, there's a lot of Saggy in the MME. No, but no. Oh, Saggy bottom. No. I want to get Saggy's opinion on the cutout topic for this episode of MME. Do you foresee a personally, from what you've been viewing, if they decide to do both HBO Max's Zack and Muschietti in a WB and Hamada go a different way, are they going to share the Flash Ezra Miller? Are they going to share Jason Momoa? Are they going to share Gal Gadot?
I mean, I think, honestly, I think Ryan kind of hit most of the parts on the head. I mean, the only conflict I can see is just the WB, like the people who own the copyrights to the characters, and if they allow it. I mean, I don't think either directors are actually really, depending on their relationship, I don't know their relationship, but I don't think they carry the weight to actually share if they actually do have a good, healthy relationship. I don't see a conflict. The only conflict I would see is the company itself, with all the crap that's going on within their company, being a conflict with everybody kind of like looking at Snyder the way they did Snyder. I don't know. That would be the only conflict I could think of. But for the most part, Ryan hits pretty much everything I agree with on the head.
I'm just worried based on WB's track record of how they still. I mean, Flashpoint should already happen. Really, we wouldn't have this big argument about restore the Snyderverse if Flashpoint already happened in the past. They should have done this years ago. It's fallen through so many times.
It's all because of the change. Of
breaking
direction.
News. Here's Walter Hamada himself.
Oh, there you go.
Flashpoint is a way to wipe the Snyder. Nah.
I mean, dude, seriously, none of this stuff is going away. They're trying to make the best of what they have, and they recognize that this is. I mean, they're fighting an uphill battle with the Flash movie already. Because of the Ray Fisher situation. This was just the announcement of the Supergirl being in the film kind of threw me for a loop, because I was like, okay, I wasn't expecting. I wasn't even really expecting to see Superman in the Flash movie. But But to see, you know, okay, they have a part for Supergirl or whatever. I'm like, you know, where does she fit? You know, like what version of Supergirl is this? You know, how involving is the story? I'm more curious about it.
You know, my kind of interpretation of the whole scenario is, and I like Muschietti, but I think that's kind of WB and Hamada saying, you know, Zack interacts with his fans and does announcements stuff. Let's see what you could do to get it trending that way too. That's where I think I do a little conspiracy.
They don't normally do this.
Yeah,
they don't normally make an announcement like that and capture
it's
the
when
reaction,
Snyder cut, right? So it's a way to give back. Oh, we know what we're doing too, and to say we could play this game too, interacting with fans. But I also think it would have been better as a surprise in the movie. We didn't know. We didn't.
I mean, hell, even Wonder Woman in BVS would have been a great surprise because you don't know who the hell she is until you know she's on the airplane. And they're like, "Oh, Miss Prince."
With that said, though, I love the announcement. And at first, when I heard, I'm like, oh, okay, here we go. But then I actually saw the announcement, in which we're going to watch here on Andrew Muschietti's Instagram. I have to remember to take the music out at a certain point so I don't get a copyright because they
do you John Williams, which is a little bit great. You know, everybody loves John Williams. That's why they used it. That's not a slight to you know, Hans Zimmer or anything like that.
Just a side note.
This is the end of the clip out for the MME show, so I'll be using that, and it's going to annoy some viewers that have already watched it, but it's a way to get, and I have a lot more topics here, but let me get to this. All right.
Hola.
Hola, Sasha, ¿cómo estás?
Also, I don't think, Saggy, you didn't see this yet, did you?
No, I did. I was on, Enosh played it on his...
Well, see, this is what happens when you. All right,
you're late to the game
again. Right? Yeah, I am late to the game. I take a few days off.
Bien, ¿y tú cómo estás?
The truth is that I don't, you know, we still don't have an answer, but I need to ask you a couple more questions. I mean, it's just part of the process.
Yes, so, ask them, please. I've been dying over here. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, here it goes. Can you fly?
Now, I'm critical over here. I like this actress, but come on. She's going to be the super. She should have been right away. Yeah, I can fly. Give me my suit.
Well, she doesn't see the question.
Yeah, she was probably like, can you fly from wherever you are to,
you know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, see?
Fly, physically.
If you need me to.
Okay.
No, of course not. ¿Cómo así que sí puedo volar? O sea,
all right. Do you want to fly?
Yeah, I would love to.
Okay. Well, then maybe you will need this.
Okay, I have to be sorry. But look at her reaction. I guess it's not as impactful without the music. Sorry.
You can play the music. You can play it.
Oh, sure. I'm gonna.
Gracias. Muy
Oh my God! Oh, you gotta take it down.
I'm listening to Saggy, and right away I'm gonna get a copyright strike.
I'm back.
This is great, though. I love this.
Felicitaciones. Okay. Congratulations, Sasha.
What you have some?
No, I think that's if you just wanted to play it without audio from here on. I mean, nothing is really said. Yeah. You know, I understand the John Williams thing, but yeah, no, it's cool. I thought that, you know, him having the costume handy, ready to go, whatever, you know, that was pretty nifty. You know, it was mainly, you know, for him to do that. It was a show, you know, it was pre-recorded. Who knows if he prefaced, you know, hey, you know, we're going to do this announcement or whatever. Yeah. And, you know, I mean, so she could be on, I mean, she's an actress. She could be on it. Who knows?
Well,
but it was nice.
I don't think it's fake. I think he
Super Bay is crying.
I think the reaction was genuine. I think that he planned on doing, obviously he planned on doing this video to kind of like, he planned it, and that was the point. That's why he did it the way he did, and that's fine. He wanted the announcement of her being casted to be this like legit, like not just posting a tweet and posting a picture. He wanted authentic, raw reaction of how she took.
He could have easily just held up a Supergirl comic book. You know, he could have easily just held up a Supergirl action figure statue, whatever. But he held up that suit.
Yeah,
and it's an easily recognizable suit for many fans. much like Christopher Reeve's suit is very recognizable. Same thing with Brandon.
Zeno, you're not impressed by a react. This is nothing new. You don't like to see that? Zeno, have some joy in your life.
I cried when I saw this. I literally started tearing up. I thought
no,
it was beautiful.
I mean, it made me cheer for her more now that I get to share this too. And I think it is. Yes, is it staged? It's WB. I'm sure.
Right. But this was
Hamada. Yes.
This was trying to turn the tide because, like I said, they were fighting an uphill battle already.
Yeah.
The Flash was already doomed before it even hit the damn. They even filmed one frame.
So she replaces Ray. Okay. No.
No. But this does replace the Ray issue.
Right. Yes.
This is sort of like, well, how do we sway to the other side of the pendulum with positive news? Because we're starting out with negative news.
Right. That's true.
So they're swinging it over with positive.
We might as well finish it here.
Made it.
Okay, let me.
She's like, damn right. You son of a bitch.
I'm pausing and unpausing the music.
We're super happy. And
man, there's more music than I thought of. I love John Williams too. Stop the music.
Can I freak out for a second?
Of course. Yeah. Take your time.
I got it.
I'm very happy for her. Very happy for her.
Sabían lo que era.
I can't. I'm probably not going to stop crying all day. And I'll probably see you guys and talk to you guys and also cry in the middle of a conversation with you guys. So I just want to say thank you so much again. I really
yeah, you're really
Thank you. Truly.
Oh, I don't mean to play
another call.
No.
By the way, shout out to the people who are making the Mortal Kombat movie. I got a copyright claim for reacting to the new trailer because YouTube automatically does it, and I appealed it, and they actually were the first ones to immediately take away the copyright claim off.
I'm not that. I think it looks
shout out
okay.
to them.
I'm a little disappointed with the Mortal Kombat.
Really?
Get out. I'm leaving now.
I think it was cool.
Yeah, I think it's great considering the last movie we got was Annihilation.
But there was a web series that was pretty decent a few years back, and that guy was going to make the movie too, and they let him go.
So you have bias. You have bias because you're upset that guy
I'm not upset. No, I'm not upset.
I understand now.
No. I'm like, okay, some of the actors, I'm like, I didn't like when they were delivering the action looks great. Some of the actors, I mean, what you're expecting of a Mortal Kombat movie. I don't know.
It's B-list.
Everyone. Go ahead, Ryan. I'll let you finish.
I was gonna say, isn't the guy Jax, that has the mechanical arms? Isn't that the guy from Supergirl?
Yeah, I didn't recognize him, but yeah, it is.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't know.
By the way, I'm gonna rant real quick about this because I'm getting tired of y'all being like, "Where's Johnny Cage?" First of all, the fact that everybody wants Johnny Cage in there, he's most likely gonna be in there as a cameo because everyone wants him. You didn't see him in the trailer. We didn't see a lot in that trailer. For the record, there was a lot of stuff we didn't actually see. You actually have to pause some of the video to see Smoke is in there. Rain is in there. You had to pause to see that quick. Possibly Reptile. I don't know who the character was, but you guys want to say, "Oh, we don't see Johnny Cage." There's a lot of characters you haven't seen yet. That doesn't mean he's not going to be in it. And because he's a fan favorite, they're probably going to throw him in there at some point.
Raul, I'm not saying that's not my Mortal Kombat. I was jazzed a few years ago when they did that series. They were actually debuting it on YouTube, I think, and it was pretty legit. And they got the old Jax back, and they got some of the characters from the original back. And yeah, I do want to see Johnny Cage.
Well, give it time. You don't know. We haven't. Everyone's being so critical of the movie. I pray.
We don't even have a full cast.
I'm still rooting for it. It's just
because I'll find y'all and I'll friggin' get over here. Okay.
I was expecting. The action's legit. It's just the actors I'm concerned about. That's all. Not that it's supposed to knock my socks off with their acting ability either.
Yeah, this is just supposed to be an action flick, and that's kind of it. Kind of like you would watch a Steven Seagal or
Scott
Van Damme
Adkins is effing legit. He is. I follow him on YouTube. His acting ability, some may say, is pretty awful too.
By the way, if you guys don't follow the guy who played Jimmy in Supergirl, he has an Instagram. He does live streams. He's very engaging with his fans, and he actually allows them to call in, like to get on the voice call with them. Really sweet guy. Follow him on Instagram. He's pretty solid dude, and he's freaking jacked. And good on him for being jacked.
MK Shifty Gism says MK Troll looks decent enough. I like the set. Yeah, I wanted the same feeling as I did from like Kong versus Godzilla. That like impact of that. I didn't get that. I mean, it's not just the same thing, but like, oh yeah, this is finally what we get to see. Finally, we get to see a real Mortal Kombat movie. Finally, we get to see Kong versus Godzilla, like a real MonsterVerse movie, or a real Justice League movie. But I didn't feel like this is finally a real Mortal Kombat movie. It was just, it looks good. I wasn't blown away. I'm open to it though, for sure.
You were blown away by even Sub-Zero stabbing Scorpion with his own blood.
That was cool.
I mean, that's some pretty interesting fight choreography.
It's also rated R, which means for once we have a rated R Mortal Kombat where they can actually show the blood and gore. So
oh, okay. I didn't know that. Joe Taslim from the Raid and Night Comes for Us is Sub-Zero. Okay, I have the Raid. Yeah, that's cool. He's legit. Okay, I'll get to another top. I don't know if I should cover this. I don't know if Ryan wants to. I'm just going to do a reaction. It's not controversial. It's actually a good video from
Ryan's face.
It's about the Gina Carano roast Lucasfilm and exposes Hollywood. I don't know if I want to cover that or not.
I don't care. I mean, I'm
you
not,
don't care.
I was never. I mean, I'm not attached to Gina Carano. Like, I could give a shit. I mean, you know, she wasn't anything pivotal in the show for me. She was just an actress that was there, and she kind of showed up here and there, much like the girl on Tatooine that was the supposed to be watching Grogu or whatever and watching his ship while he was docked in the bay. It was like she is pretty much that size role. I mean, hell, what's his name? Carl Weathers had a bigger part than she did. So,
well, I'll get to a Zack Snyder story because I just found out about this. Zack Snyder working on Faithful King Arthur adaptation.
Interesting. I'm interested in this.
Yes, me too. Pessimistic about Justice League sequel.
So if he makes one film, he can't make any others.
Well, no, that's not.
You must make Justice League movies for the rest of your life.
Listen, he is not waiting around for Warner Brothers either. Like he has the Army of the Dead.
He's working
franchise.
on Army. He's working on the animated film. You know,
can you imagine a King Arthur? Because I didn't like the last one with who's the guy. He did Lock, Stock, and Snatch, and
I don't believe I
in Aladdin
watched it. The last one I liked was with Liam Neeson and Patrick Stewart, and that was pretty awesome. Excalibur.
Never seen.
Yes. That. Okay. Well, there is one more video reaction. I like this guy, and I'm going to be critical of him. We're going to do a video reaction because he's talking about. It's not who you think it is. I'm not going to the corner or anything else like that. That part of me is over. But Jaffes, the guy that created God of War and Twisted Metal, made a video about Snyder fans. And I was like, what? Jaffes too? So I might cover that here in a second. And I don't get why I'm more critical of him because it's YouTubers. Like this is anyone that doesn't like your opinion and suddenly I don't like I think there is problems with fandom for sure. Mm-hmm. But anyone that doesn't agree with you is suddenly toxic too is really annoying.
It's easy to label because you've got no real tangible, strife or, anything that you can really pinpoint on somebody and like be like against them. You label them as such, and then that therefore you can sleep better at night.
Well, I'm really disappointed. I messaged him on his video, David Jack. I only know about this because Zeno found something about Snyder Cut fandom and he tweeted it out. I'm like, sure, Zeno, thanks a lot. But it's not true. This is the other reason I'm covering it. I'm not going to cover David Jaffes a lot. But this is the title of his video. And I want to I'm trying to get to the point of each person's accusation. This is what I'm trying to do in my videos is okay. This is what his title for his video is. Zack Snyder's awful fan base. Justice League trailer criticism brings out the worst in them. And I want to actually see if he has the proof. Okay, David Jaffe, let's see what his proof is. And we'll get to it. Because we're not... He is the creator of God of War and Twisted Metal.
Oh, okay.
Very, very well-regarded games in the video game community. And I want to get, I think like me and Brian, we are not up for that either, but overwhelmingly the Snyder Cut fandom is super positive. We have a great time.
I mean, with any faction or movement or anything, you're always going to have some bad seeds. You know, you're going to have people that, I mean, we're an overpopulated planet. So of course, you know, I mean, there's more room for, you know, abnormal type behavior and things like that.
And
I mean,
everyone's been called toxic at some point.
Yeah. Well, I think it is a problem. I think no one calls Ryan toxic. I think it is definitely a problem. But then I think if you got it, this is a YouTuber problem. They're used to not people disagreeing with you. When people comment in your comment section or thumbs the video down, that is what they're using the platform as its intended use. They don't agree with your hot take. That's basically what it is. It doesn't, just because you get a bunch of thumbs down doesn't mean it's immediately toxic. It means we don't agree with you on this one. And that's where I think he lost it in his reaction video, because he's like, people.
How many thumbs down did he get on his video?
He got like only 30% thumbs up on the video, I think.
Oh, okay.
And it was a video reaction. This is a very talented guy. I would like, hey, David Jaffe, I'm going to send this to you. I would like you to be on the PlayStation Plus podcast soon, but I don't know if you want to after. I'm doing this for my viewer, my producer, Zeno. He agrees with David Jaffe's take, and this is another reason I'm showing it, Zeno, because you're saying this is proof about how we are, and there's nothing here. There's nothing here. It's a nothing burger. All right.
Okay.
I recently posted a video showing my reaction in real time to Zack Snyder's Justice League trailer that dropped on Valentine's Day, which at this point was yesterday. I have never seen such, well, that's not true, but I have rarely seen such a toxic
what? Wait till you see the proof.
Fans than I have in the comment section of my YouTube video. And don't worry, I'm only having to bleep audio.
I mean, but this is Ryan, we've seen this before where YouTubers or people that are in like access media, when they release something and people and the fans don't agree, they immediately label this. Do you see that happening?
I haven't labeled anything yet. I'm still waiting.
Okay. He's really doing the examination. Okay.
Because it's YouTube, trust me. I'll tell them what they really are soon. But I actually want to try to have a meeting of the minds to some extent. I want to try to understand these people. Here's what I'm talking about. I don't give a shit the thing was downvoted. People act like, oh my, your ratioed. So what? What am I 15? I don't give a fuck. It's just like, I'm not gonna prune all these out. But have you ever played Injustice and understand how that story works? Ha ha ha, says this little prick.
See, that's just a YouTube comment. I mean, he's basically just disagreeing.
I love how he said that. Yeah, haha, you little prick. Yes.
No, I know, but he can't take the criticism.
He has a YouTube?
Yes, he's
been more active.
Yeah, he's been more active on YouTube. He's actually growing in subs. He's been doing video game reactions. He was in the industry. Now he's a YouTuber a lot, and he does some other stuff. But that's tame. That's just a YouTube. He's just going with opinion.
He got my sub.
You like
I
this?
love that. I love it. He gave first of all, he gave 0 Fs. Yeah. And he literally was like, "What am I, a kid? Yeah, F that." And he's just literally just like,
I know, but do you agree with him calling us toxic because of that? No. This is someone just pushing back.
I haven't heard him say anything about being toxic yet. I don't.
I'm
still waiting.
All right.
See why your thumbs down are twice as many as your thumbs up. Look for a different line of work. Yeah, absolutely. Because that's how I pay the bill.
I mean, that's a YouTube comment. Everyone gets that. Everyone tells me. Lots of people told me that's not exactly toxic either.
About Zack Snyder's shit. Worst reaction, in my opinion. This is based on the Injustice Superman, not the cheery Boy Scout Superman from the 70s. And it gets worse. I mean, it's just people being absolutely insulting. The black suit is literally out of the comics. But yeah, let's pretend we know everything and bash Snyder. He, meaning me, wants Batman to sound like a little boy and wants Superman to save cats from trees.
I love this guy.
Oh,
That's where he goes.
yeah.
Man of Steel and Batman versus Superman are my favorite
low-hanging
movies of all
fruit.
time, says Brad.
Right. I mean, but there's nothing here that's not what he's doing is worse than what they're doing. What he's calling his commenters.
This guy is just hopped up on ego. From what I see here, I mean, he's drinking his own piss and he thinks it's fucking sugar. So, no, I don't see anything.
Peach tea?
Yeah, Granny's peach tea. Yeah, I mean, I don't see anything here. He's just doing this for entertainment. I don't think he really believes the shit that he's.
Well, I mean, I think if you say I should say, okay, where is it? Okay, this is for you, Zeno, too.
As far as like toxic fan base, I mean,
Zeno was,
to be honest with you, a lot of these people that could be responding might be kids. You know, like
exactly.
Who gives a shit? Come on,
bam! Drop the mic.
I mean,
Ryan, exactly. YouTube and comment section are a lot of young people. Right?
He's making a lot of assumptions, and yeah, I mean, the same thing happened. Very similar thing happened to Enosh a little while back. You know, there was a kid.
Well, Zeno, we're not triggered. We're not lashing out at people thumbsing down our video or leaving comments.
I mean, come on, seriously. Triggered? No, it's just, dude, seriously, you're gonna go and believe Rotten Tomatoes on their ranking of a movie? I mean, seriously, I mean, you got to be mentally retarded to think that fucking Rotten Tomatoes holds any water, and you can fucking quote me on that.
Yeah.
Some of those comments though were really, I can see it being toxic because
what?
No, hold on. No, wait, pause before you even start getting on me.
No, I'm watching for proof.
Listen.
Look at the title of
He
this video.
He literally read two freaking comments.
Only a couple so far, and I haven't seen anything horrible.
No, not horrible, but here's the thing about toxic, right? First of all, some of these comments he's reading, like the last one we just read, and the one that's even on screen, this is people talking facts at him, right? Yeah. That's not toxic, that's talking facts. But sitting there trying to attack his numbers, like that's relevant to the topic.
That's what all YouTuber commenters do.
It's not toxic, it's just ill-informed, it's sophomoric,
But it's like you're going after somebody for irrelevant things. Like if these people are talking facts, that's one thing. But if you're gonna sit there and be like, instead you don't like his video, so you're gonna be like, oh, look at your analytics, buddy. It's like,
look at your analytics. Yeah, that's how you get them.
Right.
He's entertaining his audience. I think it's super satirical. Yeah, but then I have a small issue with the way you're titling your video then in the thumbnail.
I have a problem with your analytics. I almost called you.
Well, I mean, Zack Snyder's awful fan base. I mean, that gets people to click on it. I mean, not me, but that gets people.
I mean, that's the narrative out there, and it's not true. It's not true. But Zeno wants us to finish the video, so let's maybe should we do 2x speed? I don't know. Let me see how that goes. Playback speed. I'll do okay.
Lopez, the way you just stop all the time and say negativity really made me feel like you were in this reaction for the wrong reasons. It's okay if you don't like Snyder's movie, but you don't have to be a dick about it.
Right.
Okay, where to begin? Number one, I do like Zack Snyder. I don't like all of Zack Snyder's stuff. I like 300. I like Day of the Dead, Dawn of the Dead, the zombie movie he did. One of my favorite zombie movies ever. There's stuff about.
He sounds a lot better, faster speed.
I even thought parts of Sucker Punch were insanely cool. Yes. Terrible movie. Okay. I don't know what this obsession with Zack Snyder is from a lot of you people. It's like, does he pay your bills or something? I'm serious. He's a movie director.
We're invested. We care because of what happened to him.
Well, he makes a point though. It's like, first of all, it's a reaction.
No, but he still had no proof for his title of his video.
Here's the thing though.
I'm sending this to you, David Jaffe.
But
I would love to have you on the show, or I'll come on your show, and I'm not showing for you. If you don't, that's okay too. But come on, there's no proof here.
But this is the thing. Reaction videos, people reacting, it's us giving our opinions on what we are reacting to.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay, Zeno, you got me.
That's the part that I agree with. Like, everyone's getting on him saying, oh, well, your opinion ruined this. Your reaction ruined this movie. What, his opinion really ruined it for you that much? Like, it's just one person's opinion. So why? There's no need to. That's a comment that I think was probably irrelevant. Like, it's his reaction, it's his opinion. If he didn't like the freaking movie, oh well, he didn't like the movie.
Yeah.
Do you like the movie? Hey Ryan, did you like it?
Yeah, I like the movie.
Okay, well, you liking the movie ruined it for me now.
Hey, there are other movies that you can enjoy. So I implore you to go research and find out which one's good.
Jaffe is a troll. Yeah, he's a little trollish. I actually watched before I subbed David Jaffe. before I subbed to you, I was watching a live stream randomly before this video came out, and I heard you yelling at people in the comment section. Get that out of here.
David Jaffe, I'm in love with you.
All right, well, let's finish.
I had an interview 2 days ago with a games journalist, and he literally to my face was like, I loved this game of yours, Jaffe, and he talked about Calling All Cars, which was not a huge hit, barely broke even. He's like, I love that game. He's like, but your last game, dude, I did not like it. I really did not like Drawn to Death, which was my last game. And I'm like, yeah, that's cool. I mean, we had a nice conversation about it and stuff, but it's just like, you don't have to like everything from a creator, and if you don't like something, it makes you a hater or something. It's just the craziest thing. I don't know where you people come from, where you think that just because somebody has some negative things to say or some critical things to say, maybe you're that generation that everybody got a trophy that everybody's always talking about, and you hear anybody say anything slightly critical or even hyperbolically critical, and you lose your shit. Let me just show you some of the stuff that I said in this video I made. Maybe 10, 15 years ago, seeing some big piece of destruction, I would have been like, oh my God, what is happening? Now I'm just like, oh, it's just more CG shit. And then that first, I'm assuming that's Batman. That's terrible. Don't ever talk like that again, Ben Affleck. I had a dream. Did you? What'd you dream about, Ruth? Did you dream about your parents being dead again because you can't get over it? Can you believe Wonder Woman 84 came out? Has that taken up resonance in anybody's fucking head? That's terrible looking. The face looks terrible.
Nah. Well, I mean, that's his opinion. That's his opinion.
Yeah, I mean,
Right,
this is his
yeah.
opinion. Yeah, so
So I have no problem there. No, this it looks like he's projecting to Steppenwolf out of something. I don't think
it's an interesting way of communication. I think it's cool, and I'm interested.
But
in
he's not. He's not just standing there. I don't.
Yeah,
think,
no, he's not there. He's not in this world. This is that.
It's out of
it's
device.
a concrete slab or something like that,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I think that's a mother box that's right there in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Is that? I mean, that's interesting in a surreal way. That's terrible CG. Looks like you can smell the
Terrible
damage.
CG?
Yeah, that's real harsh. If it was, I mean, yes, I think Darkseid. I think he doesn't look good. I think he looks fucking stupid, dude. Okay, he's a dumb looking enemy in this movie. At least from that little brief moment we got to see him. I'm still gonna watch the damn movie.
Now, from his hot takes, listen, you're entitled to your opinion. I'm not surprised that he got pushback from these hot takes. But it's working for him. His channel's booming right now.
Listen, we have Zeno here, the king of hot takes in our chat all the time. If people can deal with Zeno's hot takes,
Story of my life. Zeno, you're retweeting everything against Snyder fans lately. Like, I'm sick of Snyder. I'm sick of Snyder.
Really xenophobic, whatever you. He's always a contrarian, very much like our beloved Matt Jarbo. And I think they just do that for entertainment. They're entertaining themselves, so I mean, it's fine.
right?
What makes us toxic about examining his words? I mean, I'm saying, okay, where's your proof, man? I still don't. David,
I see where it comes from. I see where he's coming from.
What from those comments? Nothing from those comments.
So oh my goodness, Max, we had to deal with this. We had to deal with this with Tommy Tallarico's hate bandwagon. Like, toxicity comes in forms, and that's what it's similar to that. When you have people who love Snyder movies so much that
he was given a hot take. You expect a different opinion when you do.
But that's what I'm saying.
I'm still waiting on toxicity on either side. Like he's giving his opinion. He's not, he doesn't understand why people like him or why people like, Zack Snyder or Zack Snyder movies or like, his take on Justice League or anything like that. He doesn't get it. So I'm like, okay, fine. I mean, that's something that just,
they were snarkily explaining why Injustice and other things that shows or the comics show Dark Superman.
Even the Injustice thing, that's not accurate either.
I know.
In Injustice, the narrative is different. That is an evil Superman. In Zack Snyder's Justice League, that's not an evil Superman. That's a Superman that is going through a different situation.
What are you talking about, Zeno? He sounds better normal.
Can you
what are you talking about?
Playing it fast is actually allowing us to cut through this.
Yeah. Can you highlight Lewis's comment right there?
Where? Let me see.
The one right under the one with Zeno that you just highlighted.
I don't care about what you think.
Yes. Now, see, that's the beauty of it. You don't have to care what other people think. You can still enjoy something because you enjoy it, not because somebody else is telling you that they don't like it.
Well, when my thing is, I'm not saying it's not an equivalency because Jaffe has created some of the darkest video games ever, but he's one of his criticism with Zack Snyder's vision is it's dark. I mean, Twisted Metal is dark as hell. But I mean, that was how it was intended, though. But it's just funny to me that's the way he goes with the Superman. I don't need another dark Superman. And
Rel said another thing too. I don't know Saggy. He's just giving his opinion. He's taking shots and nitpicking, but then it's shocked by pushback. It's like yes and no. In the way I'm perceiving it, and again, you guys can.
No, I highlight this video too because I think this is silly that YouTubers do this.
Well, it's
when people have a problem with my opinion, I laugh it off. I think it's funny. If it's just unless they say you effing dumb idiot or something and is directly at me, but they're having but it's like a nerd war talking about which side, why they think this dark Superman works or something. There's nothing there.
But for me, it goes like both ways. It's like if you're going to be critical of what I said and I decide to push back, again, it's my right to do so, and it's just going to go back and forth. That's fine. But at the same time, it's like I get where he's come from. It's stupid that people get bent out of shape when somebody because Snyder fans do it too. Snyder fans want to pick
everybody.
Things too.
No. See, Sag, you're sort of not even simplifying it. You should simplify it a little bit more. Everybody gets upset about everything because they feel entitled to their own opinion and their own paradigm, their own view of how and if you don't see how they view the universe, then something's wrong with you and they must tell you this. So it's not that, you see it for what you see it for and good for you and go on about your day. I have my way of seeing it. I'm going to go on about my day. I'm not here to change your mind and you're not going to change my mind. So, I mean, where people start getting quote unquote toxic, and I hate that stupid ass terminology.
Yes. No, because it is a problem and people overuse it, especially people in the industry.
Not that they overuse it. They shouldn't use it at all because there's nothing toxic about anything other than there's rhetoric that is just, it's unkind. It's out of place. It's sophomoric. It's retarded. It's ill-informed. It's in some cases, I mean, there's many other adjectives you can describe, but to go on like this whole toxic rant or whatever, I haven't seen anybody in the comments.
Well, he put Zack's head on a toxic bottle too. First,
I mean, even that's satire. Who cares?
Yeah. All right.
He hasn't said anything that I consider toxic.
Methinks Ryan has never done a lot of multiplayer games in Call of Duty to understand real toxic behavior.
When I play Call of Duty, it's against Matt.
I don't like this. I don't like this face saving. I don't like this.
I was grieving him. So.
All right. Let's see how far we can get in this video.
Here you guys. I promised myself I'd do something first. I have a theory. I didn't know people like you really existed. I thought you guys were almost like memes and shit, where it's like, no, these little gatekeep comic fuckers really exist. I'm going to show you a bona fide. Not because you deserve it, not because it should matter. A person sitting down who doesn't know Perry White from J. Jonah Jameson should have the same ability to opine on a piece of consumer entertainment as somebody who obsesses and, I don't know, suckles at the dick of Zack Snyder like you guys and girls do.
Oh!
I think the only way for you to actually listen, for me to sit at your in quotes, cool kids club table at the lunchroom is to show you I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Let me explain something to you. So people like, this is Superman of the 70s. You don't know fuck. Let me start out. First Superman encounter I had was probably George Reeves when they did it in syndication on TV, the black and white fucking show. This is World's Finest from when I was like 8 years old. This is Superboy from when I was like, I don't fucking know, 12, 10 years old. Superman from 1980. Superman, Batman. Here's Wonder Woman fighting Doomsday, the guy who killed Superman. Here's Justice League fighting Doomsday. Here's the first appearance of Doomsday. Here's the #1 issue of Superman, the John Byrne rebooted about the goddamn age fucking cocksuckers. People you don't know. He's wearing the black costume because that was from Doomsday. He's had that costume. Yeah, he's also had the stupid fucking electric split into two costumes before where he's a red energy source and a blue energy source, you fucking idiot. I'm aware. But this is him today. It's not like DC has gone in and said, all over the world, all of our comics are property. Superman has taken a turn for the dark. That's him now. Jaffe, you just haven't been paying attention for the last 10 years. Yeah, I have, you old fuckstick. Check it out. Here he is saving a kid from, I don't fucking know, some subway.
Maybe this was a bad idea. There's a lot of F-bombs in here, Jaffe.
I mean, he's using a lot of, I don't know, what do they call it in SpongeBob? Those words, the sentence enhancing words, just when you start relying on that type of rhetoric, that just means that, hey, you're just, you're not smart enough to come up with other words.
Well, he's a smart guy, though. He is a smart guy. He's just he's playing the YouTube game, that's for sure.
True.
He's gone 3. But I still don't think there's anything there, David. I don't. You're good. You're a comic collector. Superman. That doesn't mean that the other people's opinion of Zack Snyder's Superman is invalidated. Right. It's accurate to the comics too. There's lots of versions of Superman.
What Zack is doing is he created a universe and created a narrative, and he's following the narrative. And that's,
I'm not his Zeno. I'm not his hater. I'm a fan of Jaffe. You're the one that's why you call me a hater. This is you're a part of the problem, Zeno. Saying I'm a hater because I'm critiquing him.
Jaffe, I love you. Call me.
He might call you. He might. David Jaffe, do you want some saggy melons on your channel? I know.
I love Ryan's face when I said that. Ryan's face just like, oh god.
Right. David, I don't even know if I can. You're getting my stream demonetized. I don't even know if I can finish your take.
This is from 2019. Superman literally beating up the goddamn.
I don't like the way that
Superman smashed. Here's Superman of tomorrow, which is like 6-8 months ago. He literally is fighting a monkey.
I didn't like that Superman's face of that. To be critical of that picture. That comment.
What was the point? Like he's literally fighting a monkey. Like what does that prove? What does that? What point does he make?
He fought a monkey, Ryan. God.
I don't want to see that.
I guess that's
that on.
God, he fought a monkey. That's impressive.
It's impressive.
He's fighting a monkey. He's not dealing with like the angst and the Snyderversian issues of existential. How do I be an alien on an Earth and deal with people, but I'm a god? And
I don't like that he's doing that. I mean, that's his opinion, but I don't like that that's interesting to me. Why would he want that? I don't know. Okay, Jaffe. Okay, David.
I want to see him fight.
He's not dealing with all these shit. He's fighting a fucking monkey. Don't try to fucking come at me and tell me that Superman has become this fucking dark Avenger. It's not true. You know it's not true. Or maybe you don't. Maybe you don't fucking read the comics. Maybe you don't watch Supergirl, or you're not looking forward to the new Superman and Lois series. Maybe you don't watch The Flash. Maybe you only watch the Snyderverse. And yes, in that he is darker. He is more brooding. He is more serious. He's not the Grim Reaper. He's not the Dark Knight, but he's not the Boy Scout like somebody was saying in the chat earlier. And guess what? That's fine. All I was saying in the video, that's not the way I like.
How can he hold up? Ryan, I have a genuine question for you. How can he hold up the comic with Doomsday and not understand the Superman in this trailer with Superman coming back?
Superman coming back. Well, I mean, again, he is stuck from what I'm gathering, from what I'm hearing. He likes the CW shit. You know, I'm not a fan of Supergirl. He apparently is. You know, of the CW. He's looking forward to the Lois and Superman show for CW again. So this guy, to me, he sounds a little bit more of a Marvel lover. You know, he likes that. Bright,
comics.
He said he didn't like the Wonder Woman 84 thing, which is kind of throwing me for a loop because that one was really fucking Marvel. I don't get it. Maybe I don't really know where he falls on the barometer. He says that he likes certain things that are Zack Snyder, but he's not liking this. I think what he's doing is he's trying to take a stance on a narrative where he's heard or he's seen or somebody has told him that there are these people that are out here that are toxic and blah 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 and love the Snyderverse, and so he's trying his best to sort of like make a video and see how viral it gets, and he's gonna take his stance and whatever, right? And good on him, but I mean, he's really made no points. Like if this was an actual debate, this guy would have he has no water. He's creating stickman arguments and he's knocking him down and high-fiving himself.
Oh, here's Zeno. Listen, Zeno, I don't censor you here. All you Snyder fanboys hear the negatives about Snyder because you're revised. You aren't listening to him. Well, I mean, he hasn't really. He's saying this isn't the right Superman. He's saying
if anybody's full of shit in this argument, it's this guy.
Well, he's saying
this guy's full of shit.
He's saying this.
And if you're backing it up, then you're backing the wrong horse.
Saying this is not. He was saying that the Superman where he returns to life in the Snyder cut version of the trailer, where he's glowing eyes, is dark and emo, and he doesn't understand. When Superman came back in the comic after Doomsday, he wasn't Superman right away either. He went through some stuff coming back.
Well, I mean, the glowing eyes bit. I mean, if it is from the same scene and they recolored it, that's when he's fighting Steppenwolf. So why wouldn't he have glowing eyes and heat vision fighting Steppenwolf?
And the dark suit. I mean, if you're saying he's dark because he wears a dark suit, look at the
regenerational suit.
Right. Look at the comic you were holding, Jaffe. Look at the comic you're holding. That's what I'm saying.
And it was the same thing in the comics. It was a suit that, when he was being tended to in the Fortress of Solitude by the robots, and the Eradicator, I believe, as well. It was a regeneration. Enosh has the whole fucking comic collection. He's trying to give it out on his channel. I wish he would just go ahead and give it to me, but He's giving it out to one of his, members.
Well,
subs,
should we finish this or just let it go?
I mean, really, to be honest with you,
there's nothing left. There's nothing left. Okay, I will
see anything of value.
All right, so okay, good comment, Ryan. But I did leave a comment. He did respond.
Oh, good.
Let me see.
Did he call you toxic or get the fuck out of here?
No. I mean, and to Zeno's point, I'm not hating on the guy. I'm a fan.
I'm interested.
Yes, he always is. Don't eat cereal if Zeno gives it to you.
Don't eat the yellow snow.
Right. So here's
what was his comment. Yes.
Okay, I'm a big fan of you, David Jaffe, but you are being ridiculous. The comments you showed are just YouTube comments. If you make an opinion, expect people to have comments on your opinions. The life of a YouTuber, which I think was a great comment. And then he says, as I've said, I have zero problem if people take issue with my comments. That's fine. And as you say, to be expected. It's the way in which they express themselves that felt toxic and off, and I just didn't see it. They were basically giving their own opinions on why he was wrong. That's not toxic. They gave their opinions on, say, and like Ryan said, the Injustice comparison was not accurate because that's different than Snyder. But they were saying, but the person in the comment section was saying, look at Injustice, it can be done. Or look at the comics, it could be done.
Right. Because
giving a counterpoint is not toxic, David.
Yeah, I agree.
But then he says, and that's what he's still, now people see he was just playing the YouTube game, but in his comment here, he still believes it. That's what my video is about. Not a problem at all if you people think my views something are bad, wrong, or stupid. Okay. All right. And then here is he
made more sense in his comment than he did in his video.
Yeah. So here is the thumbnail. Snyders. And he put a pill bottle with toxic and put his head on some.
But that's clickbait. So I mean, I mean, and he put Zack as far as like Zack, short for Zachary. Whatever. I mean, I'm assuming that's to like trigger people or something like that. People with lower brain function. I don't know.
Oh, thanks, Ryan. It triggered me.
How dare you?
Thanks, Ryan.
My lower brain.
Ryan's toxic. Ryan's toxic.
Ryan's toxic. Nope, I'm leaving. I can't deal with this toxic anymore.
He called me triggered because I don't have enough brain cells.
So I mean, I don't know. Yeah, like you said, dude, he's playing the YouTube game. I don't really think he believes a lot of the shit that he's saying. He's just saying it, and that's his perspective. That's his point of view, and he's subscribed to it. He's drinking his own urine. So I mean, just like we all are.
Zeno, I watched the whole video. There was nothing there. I mean, we got the point. We got to have.
What is everyone's obsession tonight with drinking piss? Friggin' Zeno.
I don't want it. Please stop.
Ryan saying people's drinking their own piss. I just have one very important question for you, Ryan. Do you have a dog?
No, I don't.
But if you had a dog, would you
drink his piss? Either.
No.
Oh God.
No. I wasn't gonna ask that. Whoa, you went dark. No, I was gonna say, if you had a dog, would you use a pooper scooper to pick up the poop, or would you use a plastic?
Bye, Saggy. I don't want to talk in the.
Yeah, I'd use a plastic bag. I wouldn't use a pooper scooper.
I don't want to talk.
You gotta clean the poop scooper. Right?
No more.
And I'm not about that.
Max, see, it's weird that you use a scooper.
No more.
That's like double work.
And poop. This is toxic talk. I'm done with it.
This conversation's turned into shit.
Everybody gets the question because Max thinks that it's normal to take the stick out and poop the scoop. The
so 90s.
Yeah, like poop is you use a bag like a normal person. God,
I'm not. If I have a choice, it's not the hand.
You don't like touching.
I want to
the hot mess.
No, I do not.
It's more personal and intimate with your animal when you do it that way.
I don't want to get intimate with my animal. Thank you very much. What is wrong with you, Saggy?
Not that. Why'd you take it there? I meant like mentally intimate with your animals. Like you love your animal so much.
She passes gas when she's on the couch and I'm watching a movie or gaming. That's as intimate as I want to get. I don't want to go out and barehand it when it's fresh. No, thank you. And I don't want to talk about it either.
It's more pliable, right?
It's even worse doing it after snow. I don't like doing it after the snow.
You
That's
don't
the worst.
Put it in the snow and then put it in the bag and let the snow sort of like comfort it.
Snowball. Comfort it. All right, moving on.
Everybody loves a dog question. It's okay. Okay, moving on.
At least. All right. Here's a South Park vaccination special is coming in March. I want to see that.
Yeah. I like their humor.
Yes.
Yo, South Park goes hard on topics, which I love about them.
Oh, I told Andrew I'd let him in halfway through. I'm sorry, Andrew. I'm letting you in now. I forgot about Andrew. I don't want to be real. I forgot about Andrew. Oh, okay. Here, Andrew. Sorry, I forgot.
I love making the chat uncomfortable for a good 2 minutes.
Well, thanks a lot. Thanks
You're
a lot.
welcome.
So you're looking forward to? Have you been watching South Park? Either one of you?
No.
I only watch it when people say, "Hey, watch this episode" or "Watch this little clip of it." Like the Macho Man, in the Olympics or whatever it was.
Andrew's here. Andrew's here.
Hey, Andrew.
Andrew is here, and Zeno is not.
Thank goodness. That guy is really annoying the fuck out of me.
Oh no! You can't be. You can't attack my. You can't be toxic.
I'm not attacking him.
You're being toxic, Andrew.
You're being toxic. No.
You're toxic,
Okay,
Andrew.
never mind. Jesus.
All right. Too many F-bombs on my show tonight.
You're getting demonetized for sure.
No, I don't want that. I haven't been streaming for days. Okay, Zeno says Ryan covered head to toe with DC and Snyder.
Projects.
But what about his Zeno? But you're talking about superficial stuff. What about
going after Ryan, Zeno?
What about his commentary? What about his opinion is wrong? He just because he's wearing
just being contrarian, man.
Yeah,
That's it.
Okay.
I mean that's a shtick.
Okay.
Listen, he spelled it projux, so yeah.
Seriously?
Am I just like Snyder?
I mean, that's how you got somebody triggered. They can't even fucking type. They're like, fucking shit, motherfucker.
I reside on the internet. Send.
So you forgot to spell for a second.
It's like spell check my ass.
All right, so George R.R. Martin is busy doing everything except finishing the Game of Thrones novels.
What?
I love this /film article. It says road marks George R.R. Martin to develop a new sci-fi series adaptation for HBO. Continues to do anything but write.
No, pause. Can we just say first of all, no, F this. I'm not gonna swear. F this. Can he just go back and fix the last friggin' season and fix that? Because that was dog shit.
Well, I mean, it's halfway his fault, right?
It's not his fault.
It's not his fault. They got late.
We're like, fuck it, we're gonna take the reins. And they wanted to end the series because I think that was the time that they thought that they were going to go and work on Star Wars, and then that shit fell through.
Zena, no one's attacking you. We're just kidding around.
Yeah, I was just disagreeing with it. It was annoying.
I don't know. You came in hot, Andrew. You came in real.
Wait, hold on. Why is he getting on Ryan?
Guys,
I was the one who did it.
Okay, I apologize. We'll do that again.
Okay, thank you.
I am sorry. I didn't mean to come in like that.
Don't apologize to Zeno. What the hell? What is this? Now we're apologizing to Zeno all of a sudden?
Oh, hey, you guys are saying that I'm the toxic one for calling out Zeno.
We were joking, but that was a joke.
All right, well, I do have some breaking news from Sil Abdul. I've been watching Sil a lot.
Sil?
Yeah.
Nice.
So there's an official release date for a new IMAX edition of Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice on 4K Ultra HD.
Ooh.
Remastered. Ryan, I should do a separate video on this too.
Yeah.
I think that means they're going to have a special IMAX showing of Zack Snyder of Dawn of Justice and Zack Snyder's Justice League back to back.
Eventually, he will. Eventually,
he's got IMAX
when he's able to show Zack Snyder's Justice League on the big screen, like he's cutting it for an IMAX theater, an IMAX screen. So when that is available, he is going to have, much like he had a Snyder Con, where he had, he played other movies, but then he ended with BVS. And they're also going to be playing, I think, next month or this month. They're doing the screening in Detroit.
March 23rd is when the
Ooh, that's cool.
So they're doing that screening in Detroit that Anthony got tickets for the BVS, but it's BVS the Ultimate Edition.
That's
and
cool.
So yeah,
Who here wants to stand with Zeno? Who here wants to stand with Zeno besides himself?
Well, he already said cancel me.
Okay.
Oh,
You kind of canceled me too, little jerk.
Oh, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It looks like I'm gonna have to buy yet another version.
Yeah. So this one, he's gone back, and not everything in BVS was shot in IMAX. Same thing with Justice League, but most of it was. But yeah, so he's gone back and he's added the aspect ratio back into it, so it should be interesting. I'm definitely interested in watching it, and there might be some extra footage as well.
Really, extra footage?
A little bit, not too much, but a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, and just to say your topic you were talking about earlier, the Supergirl thing, I'm all for it. I mean, she looks like Cavill, and I wonder what she's gonna be about. And
she looks so happy.
Yeah, she does. And I don't care that she's not blonde. It's not a big deal.
And, what about I lost some subs because I don't like Jennifer Lawrence.
That's only a rumor for right now.
Okay, I hope it stays that way.
Yeah, but if I know
Dawson
was really critical about it. A little critical.
He was critical,
in my opinion.
Well,
I
didn't
like her as Mystique, but to be honest, I would prefer John Krasinski and Emily Blunt.
Yeah. The only thing is, I don't think they're.
I think they're too old.
Yeah, this is
it's just John Krasinski looks like Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, he kind of but it's kind of bringing them into
plenty of people out there that could take up the role.
The MCU, you want someone fresh that's going to be able to do it for a long time.
Yeah, and if you watch like A Quiet Place, and then you're like, oh well, let's just watch Fantastic Four, and it's the same dynamic. It's
okay. Yeah, and and also with the Supergirl thing, I'm surprised they're bringing her into the Flash movie, not like a Superman.
I do think it was Warner Brothers, Hamad, and them say, you know what, Andy Muschietti, do something, show that you could play up to your fans, do a little event. There was really no reason to announce this right now. I don't. My personal opinion.
They are starting to shoot
right,
and very shortly. Just in a couple months. So
Barbara Muschietti posted a picture recently
with the Ray Fisher to combat that negative press.
Right.
So Supergirl is positive. So it was either going to be something like that, some sort of news about Ezra.
It was really to just say we're moving forward. They're not gonna put it on the brakes just for the Snyderverse returning. Unfortunately, if they
weren't going to put on any brakes, then they would be doing a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
They haven't really announced too much, Max.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're going really. I mean, the last thing that they announced was, and this is New Line, but was the villain for the Black Adam movie.
Oh,
and that really doesn't do anything for pro or against the Snyderverse or that narrative or whatever. It really doesn't. They haven't done anything that's like. If this had been a casting of like their new Superman and it's not Henry Cavill, then at that point in time, yes, that is a direct slap in the face and says we're not moving forward with that. We're moving forward with this. No, they gave you Supergirl. Like, who gives a shit? It's like fine.
Yeah, but I have a feeling like the cast so far for this movie is Ezra Miller, Michael Keaton, Ben Affleck, and this new Supergirl. And like you said there, Ryan, if Cavill did recast, it'd be chaos.
Well, it wouldn't be chaos. It would be a lot of fans that would be disappointed. Like you should, if they're going to go ahead and create this multiverse paradigm and sort of say this is how we're going to handle the universe going forward. These are the people that we chose for Wonder Woman, for Aquaman, for Batman, for Superman, and say these are the people that we're using in Warner Brothers Pictures, and then these are the people that we're using for HBO Max, and then everybody would be okay. They'd be able to sleep better at night, cuddle up with their teddy bears and blankies and all that shit, and be fine. But because there's a little bit of question and doubt, people just go nuts.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, that's all I had. I had one more topic, but then it would be another video reaction. It's about Gina Carano. I don't think we want to do that. I don't think we want to do that right now. But she does have
I'm waiting for tomorrow.
Yeah, she has an interview tomorrow on the Ben Shapiro show, which on
the Ben Shapiro.
I'll save that for tomorrow. I'll save it for tomorrow. Any other topics that you? Oh, wait, I did have one more thing we could comment on.
There you go.
Because this actually does. I think that the Snyder Cut is going to be in this group. It's a JoeBlow.com article. It's not like it's best R-rated comic book movies. I first see Snyder Cut being in here.
I like
Logan, although Ryan doesn't like Logan.
You didn't like Logan, Ryan?
Logan was very similar to a couple other movies that are out there. I mean, it's a good movie on its own, but
my virus protection is not like JoeBlow.com. Look at that. Get the hell out of here! I can't even get it off here. Zack,
but look, it's got the Dolph Lundgren Punisher.
Joker's definitely in there.
That makes sense. Yeah.
From Hell.
From Hell?
Miller?
Not really. I didn't like that movie.
I didn't know that was the comic.
My friend. Oh wait, these aren't comics.
Never heard of this one.
Dread.
Dread
is great.
Ooh, Dread.
I like that one.
30 Days of Night. Oh yeah, that was a comic book movie.
Yeah.
What else we got?
Sin City.
That was very good. I liked it. Punisher.
Dolph Lundgren Punisher.
I didn't see that one. I still haven't seen it.
Yeah, well, he did have the skull on his shirt.
Blade. So I mean, we'll get to the chat to see what's your favorite radar. The Crow was amazing. I love the Crow.
Ooh,
Crow was okay. Crow was okay.
I mean, Deadpool. How about Deadpool?
Okay. Yes. So comment in your I all of those. Logan's definitely up there for me. I'm assuming Snyder Cut's going to be up there with me. Dread.
Yeah.
Blade.
I would say
Deadpool,
personally for me,
the first one.
Well, Deadpool's my number one favorite movie, like right now, and then I do love Dread. That was a good one. And unpopular,
Deadpool, but I can't.
Oh my god, he's laughing that Dolph Lundgren Punisher was on there.
I need years of separation.
Oh yeah, Watchmen was R too. I wasn't sure. Watchmen was R. Yeah, Watchmen's definitely.
Watchmen was good.
And I would say unpopular opinion is The Crow, but that's because I grew up being I was an emo girl, so The Crow for me. Crow is a Crow.
Okay, do your top five.
I like The Crow, but the sequels all sucked.
I mean,
the sequels did suck.
How about this?
That was horrible.
I have some good horror comic books, but in my opinion, I just have my top 5 favorite comic book movies in general. My number I choose let's see, Batman Begins, Man of Steel, Spider-Man 2, Batman 89, The Avengers.
But it was on R. Thanks.
Oh, right, the R-rated.
R-rated. We have R-rated.
R-rated.
My number 1 is Deadpool. Number 2 is Logan. My number 3 is Joker. My number 4 is Dread. And my number 5, I guess Watchmen.
Okay.
Imagine Spider-Man being R-rated.
Yeah.
Oh, you'd be like, I'm gonna web
R-rated.
so much web in your mouth, you explode.
R-rated superhero films?
Yeah.
Top 5.
Or comic book. I guess it says comic book.
Comic book films, yeah. Good lord. Yeah, I love Sin City, Watchmen.
Never seen Sin City.
Let's see.
You should.
What's another good one? I kind of like Blade 2 more than I like Blade 1.
Really?
Get out.
No,
I didn't like the end battle with Blade and the guy from, and he cut him, and then he came apart and kind of glued himself back together.
That was a good CGI.
The worst CGI I've ever seen in my life. It was worse than the Matrix.
It was good at this time.
What about Spawn?
Spawn, yeah, Spawn was okay. I don't know. I mean, I like it. I don't know if he'd be in my top 5 though. I do like
rated. All right.
But what else?
It's such a beautiful mouth, Ryan.
Deadpool, the first one. I love the first Deadpool.
It was the first Deadpool, second Deadpool, and anything after that, I don't care. And yeah, I don't know. I can't think of anything else.
I'm
that-
looking for some more.
that was
Zack Snyder's
R-rated.
Justice League.
Kick-Ass was
Oh, I
good.
haven't seen it yet. So I
Oh,
can't.
Kick-Ass. Yeah, that was kind of
Kick-Ass was good. Kick-Ass
Kick-Ass
was
Yeah,
was
that was
good.
kinda-
First
I
one
don't
was
know
good.
if that was rated R, was it?
First one
Yes, it
was
was.
good.
It was
Yeah, it
actually.
was.
Oh,
Yeah, it
okay,
was.
then that's on my list. Yeah.
It had like a
Then, yeah.
12-year-old saying swears. Of course, it was rated R.
Super
What
was
the-
a little too dark for me.
Yeah.
What
That
about
was James
Ben
Gunn,
Affleck?
I think,
No.
before he got Guardians. All
Yeah.
right, Saggy, you're next.
What, my top 5?
Yeah, your top
All right.
5 in order.
I had them all
In order. So
No,
Deadpool's
no,
my
no.
number 1 because I love Deadpool. I did like Watchmen. I watched that a few times in the series too. So Watchmen would be my number 2. I'm gonna have to put Spawn on there. I did like Spawn. I watched Spawn a lot when it first came out. I watched it back to back to back to back. Like it was. I
Ooh,
liked
I
it.
always thought
What about
Martin
Birdman?
was so fake.
I know, but I liked it. Actually, no. I'm gonna switch it around. Blade, the first one, and then Spawn, and then my final one would be Judge Dredd.
That scene where like Super goes and he goes into his trunk and gets what does he get, like a pipe wrench or something?
He's like, hey, don't cut.
yes. Oh my god. I
Well,
was like,
I'm immediately putting Zack Snyder's Justice League at number 1.
Hey, what about this
because
one?
I mean the whole path to get it is just amazing. Like I would be shocked if it doesn't stay my number 1 because it's like to even get there.
Yeah.
I mean, it didn't get an official release. People said it wasn't going to happen, and then to get what we're going to get, I just know it's going to be my number 1. You could call me a Zack Snyder fanboy all you want, Zeno. I just know personally, it's just all this momentum and bringing the fandom together, and the images I keep seeing, it just looks amazing.
well, it's definitely a
Hey
triumph.
guys, I just looked up an R-rated comic book movies list. What about the Keanu Reeves Constantine or Birdman with Michael Keaton?
Not my favorites though.
I mean, Constantine was meh.
It was
I mean,
alright.
It was all right. I mean, I could do without Shia LaBeouf.
Wait, that was in Constantine?
Yeah.
Let me see. No, I agree. We had somebody on our show last week on the Four Nerds, and they were BVS by the minute, and they broke apart, and they're still doing it, but they broke apart BVS like minute by minute, and what we were saying was like, yeah, you could almost pause the movie
noise
anywhere, and it's like. It's just like a masterpiece of like cinema, like, just the way it looks. Not even context, not, we're talking about like dialogue or voicing or anything but I think it's going to be the same way for Zack Snyder's Justice League. I mean, you can literally almost pause it anywhere and just look at it and be like, wow, this is amazing.
Oh, hey, it's Jolly.
Who the hell is that?
Yeah.
What is that?
Hey, what's going on?
It's
Oh, just trying to
Jolly.
get ready for.
Look, I'm standing next to a puppet.
This isn't just a puppet. This is Jolly.
It's
I
just
can't
Jolly.
tell which is which.
We like him.
What do you think of Jennifer Lawrence as Invisible Woman, Jolly?
I always thought she was kind of hot. I don't know.
What
Yeah,
about
she's
her
really
acting?
not
though?
wrong.
I'll give you
What about
that.
her
I'll give you
acting,
that.
though?
Good looking.
I think she's pretty boring. Her
Oh.
acting.
Really?
Well, I don't know. I watched the first Hunger Games. I think.
Yeah,
It was
I like the
okay.
first one. Right,
Yeah, it
and
was
then she
okay.
phoned it in like she did the rest of the X-Men
He's
films.
like, hi, Valentine.
She needs to stay away from franchise films because she gets bored, and you could tell because she bored me to tears. With
Yeah,
my
I
own
don't want her
I almost
in any
asked for a
comic movie ever
refund.
again.
I don't know.
Yes.
She's got a smoking hot body, but she.
That's so what?
Well, I'm
So
just
what?
saying
She's
she. Well, I'm just saying, but outside of
you
her, like
got the eye candy.
outside of her, movie career, I know, like, in the tabloids and on the interwebs, that she's kind of hated by certain people, and I
don't
understand
hate
that.
her. I just
Well,
wish
she's-
I just wish she cared about the role she's getting paid for.
Yeah, she's outspoken, about what she believes in, and
Okay.
I
don't
think
know
she's.
her. I don't know her
Well,
politics at all.
I think she's batshit crazy, to be honest, Max. But
Okay.
that's
Well, now
sometimes those are the best ones.
Most
Those are
ladies
the
in
best
Hollywood
ones.
are.
No. Oh yeah, they are the best ones.
And what about the Supergirl news, Jolly?
Who? Oh,
Supergirl's gone woke. I'm happy for her.
It's not gone woke.
Okay.
Get out of here.
What?
I mean, that is sort of woke a little bit.
What? She's
But-
just Latina, Max.
I mean,
okay,
isn't that the?
so-
Wait, I want to hear Jolly's point. Go
Yeah,
ahead,
Jolly, go ahead.
Well, Supergirl is an alien from another world, obviously.
Okay.
If you know your lore, So she could technically be whoever she wants to be, if that makes sense. She's kind of a chameleon. She could change
Henry Cavill's
change how
British.
she looks.
That does make sense. But I'm saying how she's drawn. How she's been drawn before, though. I think
I don't think it really matters as long as she's hot.
I candy for the second one.
Well, I put up. I
So
Right?
Jolly's
Am I wrong?
is she's
Am I
hot.
wrong?
Oh, she's hot too.
Like, you'll be good as long as she's good looking.
well,
Right.
And she's smiling. She's happy to be.
I brought up
Supergirl.
this point on
good
Enosh's
start.
stream. On Enosh's stream the other night, because I explained that there's a theory of why I think she has the blonde hair. In anime, people ask why are the anime characters' hair is all different crazy colors and their haircuts are all crazy. And the simple answer is that it helps people differentiate the characters based on their signature looks, like their hairstyle and stuff, so that all the characters don't look the same. Now I think that also applies to comic book characters. They're drawn with signature hair, like with the blonde hair, so you know that's Supergirl, so you don't get it confused with Superman, even though she's a girl. But at the same time, they wanted to give her a signature look. And since Clark Kent has black hair, and think about it, Clark Kent's identity is hidden by his glasses. That's his signature look.
And that's no shade.
What does Supergirl have to really hide her identity? Nothing. She just blonde hair.
Well, she does glasses too in the live action shows.
Yeah, but she also has blonde hair. So, like I said, it makes sense to kind of have the cartoon.
In the Supergirl movie, they did change her hair from blonde to
brunette. Oh yeah, when she was Linda Lee.
When she was in disguise. So
and when you think about it, when you look at this new girl, she looks like she could be Henry Cavill's cousin.
And who's to say that they're not going to bleach her hair? I mean,
well, they won't bleach her hair because she's Latina. They're not going to bleach her hair.
No,
people would give not Latina. That's incorrect. As Jolly said, she is Kryptonian, and Kryptonians can have any color hair they want, just about.
Oh no,
I think that would be the next outrage.
Right. I mean, this is a role. She's not going in there to play a Latina Supergirl. She's going in to play whatever role it is.
Right. I agree with you.
Oh no, Ryan, you misunderstood.
I agree with you. I'm just saying the people that have outrage about this stuff.
No, Ryan misunderstood my comment. I'm not saying that they can't bleach her hair because she's Latina. I'm saying her ethnicity. I don't think you know ethnic hair, my friend. Like ethnic hair, bleaching ethnic hair. They might do it because
if they can't alter that, then she'll get the standard, wig.
She'll get a wig, but I was just making like a joke because she has ethnic hair to bleach.
Got it.
and
it won't hold. It won't bleach.
Yeah,
I mean, it'll bleach.
Other than her,
she wanted to bleach. But no, I think overall, I mean, she's a light Latina. So I don't know why everyone's being mad as she's Latina. She's a light-skinned Latina. So I don't think it really matters anyways. I mean, if they casted a black woman, oh God.
Oh, imagine the fan outrage.
Imagine that. Then people would be like, it's woke. But she's a light-skinned Latina. The hair is on a big freaking deal. And Clark Kent has dark hair. And Kara,
I mean, this image created here, look, she looks amazing there.
Right, she does look amazing.
Yeah, she does. And another thing,
even
when you think about it,
she looks amazing.
Yeah, and another thing, when you think about it, since Supergirl is Cal's cousin, when you think about it, she looks like she could be Henry Cavill's cousin.
Well, I mean, the thing is that we don't even know if she's going to be related to Henry Cavill at all.
No,
as far as
what? You think she'll be from another Earth?
It could be. I mean, she could be an evil Supergirl. I mean, it could be that because I mean, the Flash is going into alternate universes. It doesn't necessarily mean to it doesn't make it that she is Kara Zor-El, a good Supergirl, whatever. I mean, they've done the same shit on the CW where they went to this alternate universe and
That's true.
They were all evil versions of themselves or whatever. So I mean,
yeah, that's right. But what if
in that universe she got tainted, or turned into
she was like a Nazi one.
Something
yeah,
similar.
But what if like during the movie, like when Barry meets Michael Keaton's Batman and the Supergirl, she brings them both to the main Earth to help them stop the threat.
We have to get the Jolly's top. I didn't finish mine, so I was finishing my top 5 R-rated superhero films, and then we got to get the Jolly. So number 1 is Zack Snyder's Justice League. I just know it in the path that it took to get there that we almost didn't have it. It's all that together, and then my second is Logan, because that was another one. If you remember, people were laughing at some of the Wolverine movies that came in between, And that was kind of that Fox really, that wouldn't have happened with Disney. I'm sorry. That movie wouldn't happen if Disney bought them years ago before Logan happened. And Logan is a great movie. Watchmen. Yes, I love Watchmen with Zack Snyder. I think Deadpool and Blade have to be in there. Although I Ryan kind of sold me on Blade 2 over Blade 1.
Really?
That's Guillermo del Toro too.
I like it a lot more.
What was that?
Who's farting?
Don't blame the puppet.
Wait, is it Saggy doing that? I'm not doing it. I think it's Saggy.
Not me.
Yeah, it's Saggy.
You said Blade 2, and I went.
Oh, okay.
Well, Saggy,
can I be real? Can I be real? I thought legit Andrew just let
teeth.
one loose, and then it happened again, and I was like,
Oh, you mean like this?
She's got a little bit of flatulence.
Yeah.
Listen, Ryan has an opinion about Blade 2 that I don't agree with, so I'm just gonna be toxic to him the entire rest of the
You're
show.
be toxic? Oh,
I'm be toxic to Ryan. F you, Ryan.
So I'm trying to think of other radar superhero films.
That's in fact,
I didn't like Deadpool 2 as much. I think it was still fun.
If we're talking about superhero films, Hancock was great.
Oh wait, Kick-Ass. Yes, I do like Kick-Ass.
Kick-Ass.
I like Hancock.
Hancock was
really?
Was
really a superhero film?
It was an interesting take on somebody who like had issues.
Right, but I loved Hancock. I thought I did like the concept.
I also thought it was my dog.
The only thing I didn't like was the end, where
it was like, oh man, Max did a face reveal
or something.
No, I thought that was the other. I was like, did my dog?
Are you gonna pick up his poop with the scooper?
Oh,
no,
come on.
No.
Yeah. So you didn't ask Jolly.
Yeah, Jolly.
Would you pick it up with a puppet?
Yo.
Oh no.
Ask me what?
How you pick up the dog stuff? I don't know why Saggy keeps mentioning. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it.
I make the Snow Kid pick up the dog stuff.
In the snow.
That's his job.
Okay, so you don't even pick it up. It's the kid's job. Okay, see there you
go.
But wait, what did you say, Ryan? Ryan, what were you saying about the end of Hancock? Because I didn't hear you.
How the wife also had superpowers? I was like, really?
Well,
what movie?
In Hancock, so they were apparently like gods, and they had a system.
I get it.
Yeah, they had a system.
Yeah, I remember that one scene where Hancock comes in the costume.
I understand.
Yeah, I remember that one scene where Will Smith comes in the costume and says, "What? It's a little tight."
I love that movie.
That movie was good until the end. The end was like lost me, and then they could have made a sequel.
I thought it was great. It was very refreshing.
There was a scene where he antagonized the kid saying, "Call me a jackass one more time."
Well, no, I like the end because it showed you that like he had a chance.
Like that was
Dark Man.
He was letting his wife go. That's what the end of the scene was. He was letting his wife go and doing what he wanted to do, which is he was becoming the superhero the world needed. So that
I was talking about
was
barbed wire for Pamela Anderson.
What? Wait, Pam Anderson's still alive?
Right there.
Pam Anderson's still around?
Yeah.
God,
yeah.
What does she look like? What does she look like?
I'll bring up a picture.
Yeah, what's Pam Anderson look like now?
I don't know.
Here, I'm looking at
plastic. I don't know.
Here, I got the pictures.
Oh my, she looks like
Blade 2 is awesome. I love how like their mouths open up and it was like weird.
Andrew, I can't. He's trying to link me Pamela Anderson images. There could be something.
Hey, Saggy wants to know.
No, I know, but there could be something in the mix of all those images from Google.
No. I got you. Hold on. I got you.
So we're doing top 5
of R-rated.
R-rated. Okay. Well, there's some great mentions in the chat. I'm saying Dark Man. That's a good one.
Oh no, I don't want to see this. Ugh.
Oh my god.
That doesn't.
Dang.
Jesus.
Granny
no,
Candy.
All right, fine.
We lost some viewers.
I'm banning it. I don't want to see that.
What? She looks like a regular old lady now.
Yeah,
oh God.
Okay. Anyway, let's hear Jolly.
You just.
Yeah. My top 5. Well, you guys all mentioned some great ones. Let's see here. I definitely got to put, and this is in no particular order, but I got to go with the Z here and go with Blade 2 is a really good one. Let's see here. Logan, as you said, is another great Great R-rated flick. I think the original Deadpool was fantastic. Yep. The chat's been saying off some good ones too, like Akira. But then I start thinking about like Fist of the North Star. I don't know if that counts. That's a great one. Ninja Scroll, but I don't know if that counts either. Let's see. I think what I haven't heard mentioned is Shyamalan, M. Night Shyamalan's trilogy.
Oh, you mean Unbreakable and Glass?
Unbreakable and Split and Glass.
Yeah. Oh,
I think those were
films.
PG-13 though, weren't they?
Yeah, I don't think they were R.
Split was R.
Split might have been R.
Yeah. Well, so I don't know if those count, but I love those. Glass wasn't so good, but the other two are great.
Split was amazing.
Yeah, James McAvoy playing all those different characters
of the trilogy, if you want to call it that. No, Split was PG-13 actually.
Was it? Huh.
Yeah,
I thought for sure one of them was R. I mean, I guess I was
yeah,
wrong,
but here's the thing: when it comes to like Glass, who do you think you get? James McAvoy, Bruce Willis, and Sam Jackson in the same room.
Does Rambo count?
Oh,
really?
Yeah. Actually, The Punisher with John Travolta, there were some great scenes in there. Like when he did when he was battling with that. Was it like Kevin Nash from the WWE or something?
Sure was. Yep.
That was some great action sequences. I don't think it was. It's not my favorite, but I don't think it's as bad as people say at all. No.
Yeah, it was okay. We didn't have anything else at that time. That was like the first
what about the Punisher with John Travolta?
That's what we're just saying.
Oh, jeez.
I got one you guys haven't mentioned.
The Punisher with John Travolta?
No, with Thomas Jane.
Oh.
So all of them were PG-13. So Glass, Split, and of course Unbreakable was all PG-13.
Yeah, that's a shame.
What was that weird one with Woody Harrelson?
Hunger Games.
No, not that one.
That's a comic film.
No, he actually plays like a superhero that's fake.
Oh, I know what it is. The Defendor.
Yes, that's it. Defendor. That one was kind of interesting. I like that one.
Yeah, I remember that. That also had.
That's considered R-rated.
It also had Kat Dennings.
Yeah, that was a weird one. Yeah, Kick-Ass was good. I like Kick-Ass.
Yeah, I bought Atomic Blonde, but I didn't.
Atomic Blonde.
I bought it on Steelbook.
I haven't seen it. I didn't hear anything good about it, so I.
Hey, don't make Ballsack.
Ballsack.
Hey,
we got an interesting audience tonight.
Yeah, no kidding, Charlie.
These are friends of Zeno's. I know it.
No,
these are your friends on Zeno.
Tom Hanks' Ballsack's actually from it comes from the
Tom Hanks is from Enoch.
Yeah.
He.
I like that.
I mean, that's all I got because I also Charlie, I didn't want to. I was gonna maybe cover Gina, but no one was feeling it tonight, so I'm gonna leave that alone.
What makes you think no one wants to feel it?
No, I wasn't gonna.
I'm not even covering Gina. Look at my channel.
I wasn't gonna say anything negative this time. I was just gonna comment on the interview tomorrow. Tomorrow. They released some people have released videos of it already.
Yeah,
but I'll
it's gonna be a hot take.
Oh, yeah, it's gonna be a hot take. It's gonna make people in your chat angry, especially Zeno.
Does anyone have anything else to say?
Actually, there was going on in about 20 minutes.
Oh,
I gotta get ready for my show.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta.
I'm a co-host.
I'm a co-host, so I gotta go soon too.
All
right.
Yeah. Go.
We'll see you later.
Oh,
yeah.
Tuck and roll.
See you later, Max.
Tuck and roll.
Thanks for hanging out.
Oh, everyone's leaving.
Well, I did hear.
I wasn't trying to shut down your show. I was just saying I gotta go. I gotta get my show ready. I'm trying to shut down your show. That's my co-host.
Yeah.
She's been gone.
Saggy, you there?
Yeah, what? I've been here. I've been talking. I've been here.
All right, go check out the Tuck and Roll show.
I might pop in.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. Bye, everyone.
I'll see you later.
Bye.
Well, we're not leaving yet. We're not leaving. I guess we could say goodbye in a second here. Well, Saggy, you could go if you need to.
Well, no, I got a few minutes.
Yeah, I got a few minutes.
Well, anything else you wanted? Anything else you? I can't cover this on stream, but the Mandalorian season 2 honest trailer is really funny. I just don't know if I'm going to get copyright claim. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I can't. I don't know if I could cover that on stream.
I did hear recently that for Doctor Strange 2.
Neon Sci-Fi says Blank Man rated R. I don't
That
know.
is
Blank Man.
Great movie.
It is. I never really watched that one.
David Alan Grier, yes.
Okay.
It's got what's his name from Seinfeld. God, I can't remember.
Jerry Seinfeld.
That'd be pretty obvious, but no. The other guy, the one that plays.
Does The Fly count? I don't know.
Oh, Jeff Goldblum?
Was that a comic?
I don't think that's comic book. I think that's
Orgasmo.
Orgasmo? Does that count?
Yeah, I can't believe when you have your Marvel and DC film, you got your parody comic book movies.
Nick and Lex are Nick and Lex.
Oh, hey, Nick and Lex.
Hey, there they are. They made it.
Hey, man.
And here's Snowdub's channel. I think I am going to end it because I'm running out of topics and I want to chill.
Well,
I got to get ready for the PlayStation Plus podcast tomorrow. And then, Nick and Lex, we got to work on a music podcast in the future on their channel. They're really into music now. They're going to pass us all up soon.
I have a music channel now.
You do?
Well, I converted my old YouTube channel that I kind of gave up on, and I converted it. I converted it to music. So I'm gonna do some music videos there, and I had a few like music videos for my gaming. I did a diss track, an awful parody diss track on there. But I'm gonna start uploading some music soon, and some really good
Nicotina's here.
Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Nicotina's here. Wait, wait.
Wait, what's up?
Hey, Nicotina.
Wait,
what?
No,
I've been hearing a lot about your. Yeah. Here we go.
What the hell?
Nicotina's mom.
Saggy, what the hell?
There you go. That's awesome. I love that.
Okay, one last thing before we head out.
Joey's watching, so he just got to see that. So that's awesome.
I've been hearing a lot about your mom.
No, because it's funny because we were doing the stream and Enosh kept playing that clip, and for some reason the Nicotina's mom one always cracks me up. And I have this little toy that I was playing with, and then all of a sudden I had the idea, and I was just like, I want to do it too. Nicotina's mom.
I mean, that's what, I mean, anybody can yell it, and it works it works at parties.
It's like the best thing ever. I don't know.
I mean, now I really want to see Nicotina's like Enosh.
You want to see Nicotina's mom?
Well, I mean,
you want to see what she looks like?
No, I'm not. I don't want to. I mean, I don't want to get in their.
Just picture Nicotina with long hair.
Okay.
Nicotina's mom.
I would like Enosh to meet his mom eventually. Just be fun.
Like interviewer.
This is actually Nicotina's mom.
No. I want Enosh to walk up to Nicotina's mom, look her dead serious in the face, and just go, Nicotina's mom.
Right.
Oh man, I bet I think that'd be assault, but okay.
She'd be like, "What? Who is this man? And can we please call the police?"
Right, like 911. I mean, you got someone yelling my name in my face.
Don't lie, viewers. You know you want to see it too. Now I was like, I actually want him to meet Nicotina's mom because he always does that. And she's like, explain this to me.
Let's get a petition going, and
let's make a petition saying,
I think
Enosh yell Nicotina's mom in front of her face.
He seems to be he's trademarking it, so he seems to be very down with that concept. So yeah, we'll get Enosh and Nicotina's mom together at some point.
Oh man! In fact, Enosh is going live soon.
Right, and he might have Nicotina's mom. So
I'm trying to figure out if I can get
Nicotina's mom merch. Yes, I agree. We need that.
Oh, by the way, like the shirt, Zebravet.
Oh, thanks.
Some of the profits go to Nicotina's mom.
Yeah.
And
by the way,
I need to know.
When we were talking about the R-rated movies, someone in the chat mentioned RoboCop.
It was a comic book after the movie, so I can't say that.
Apparently, the mask was a comic book.
It says comic book movie that's rated R, so I don't know.
It's not a comic book movie if the movie came out before the comic book.
When
the mask was a violent comic book, and that came out before the movie.
But that wasn't rated R.
Yeah, before the movie, then it's a comic book movie.
Okay.
Ryan's right again.
You know,
Great Big Ryan.
Whatever the source material was, that's what it was. So, same thing with Star Wars. Star Wars is not a comic book movie, but yet it has comic books.
Stripperella.
Wait, that's something Stan Lee made.
Vampirella?
I've never seen
No, actually,
that
that's something Stan Lee created.
Elvira? I don't know. Yeah.
We need some Nicotina's mom's merch.
We need a Nicotina's mom comic book.
All right. Well, I say we end the show because it's good cutting off point, and then everyone has stuff to do. Go check out WandaVision was it wasn't my favorite episode this week.
Yeah, it was a
kind of
right.
down.
And at the end, the reveal was like, no shit.
Oh no, it's Agatha Harkness.
Yeah, we didn't see that one coming.
Yeah, or
I like
Aaron Taylor Johnson.
The only thing that
coming
kind of threw me was Pietro, as also with Pietro, is that she was controlling him. I was like, where did he come from? How did this happen? So that was revealed. I was like, oh, okay, well then. That's
I thought it was gonna be some. I thought of a funny joke, like when you see one. I thought it was some funny joke where like you walk in and one hears this evil laugh going, and she turns around. It's Willem Dafoe's Norman Osborn saying "Back to Formula."
Yeah, go sub to Ryan, and I am gonna end the show now, and then Saggy's got to get going. Thanks.
Yeah, I might pop into your things.
Yeah, anytime, man. It's always fun.
All right. So have a good night, everyone. Go. There's lots of people streaming tonight, so have some fun.
Good night, everyone.
Ryan's dad.